start to learn the very basics of .NET. So first we will understand and learn means from the console application. So for this you need a Visual Studio. In the Visual Studio, in the file section, click and select the new tab and go to project. It will open a window where you can give the project name and project path, all these things. Yeah, so in the left section you can see all the templates that are available to create different types of projects in .NET. So like Visual C Sharp, Visual F Sharp, Visual Basic, all this, but as we are going to learn in Visual C Sharp, so I have opted this one. Expand that one, and under Visual C Sharp you can see there are so many options are there, but in this video as we are going to learn the console application, so basically we will offer console application. Here you have to opt the console application. Okay, then here you can see that there is a option where you can choose the different types of framework available for your project. Okay, so currently I am taking this .NET Framework 4.6.1, so let it be there like this only. Here you have to provide the name of your project. So let me give console demo app. Okay, so this is the path where your project is going to be saved. Here's the location. Okay, you can change this location, but for now I am keeping this as it is. You can give any customized path where you want to save your project. So after selecting all these, just click on OK. So basically it will create the solution where we can work further. So it's basically creating the project console demo app. Yeah, so now as the solution is ready, you can see that in the solution explorer in the top in the hierarchy you can see that there is the solution is present. Under that, this is the project. So basically in under a solution the projects are present. Okay, so let me explain it further. So in the application at the top you will find the solution. Okay, under the solution you will see all the projects. Okay, so the solution is basically having extension as SLN. Okay, and the projects are basically having the extension as CSproj, or if you are using as a VB as your programming language, then the extension will be VBproj. Okay, and under the project you can have multiple files. And what are that files? Like we can have the source code, and the source code have the extension as .cs, or if you are using as VBS language, then you can have .vb. Okay, and then you can have resource files. Okay, resource files having extension as .resx. Then you can have some XML files. Okay, then you can have the config file. Then you can, yeah, means we can have various type of files under a project. Okay, you can have txt, text, or some HTML files can be present. Okay, so in this way means under a project there can be many files. Okay, so then what we do after creating a project, we build the project. Okay, what is a building means when we say we are building a project, what it does, it compile all the files present on the project individually and then link each and every file with each other, and combining that it prepares a exe. Okay, it prepares a exe file. So basically when we deploy our application, okay, then we don't need to share all these files and everything. Okay, what we need to share, only this exe file. So after doing all the coding part in the source file, when we will build the solution, we will basically get a exe. We will see in this video means how we are creating that exe, and when we will deploy or run the application, we just need to execute this exe. Okay, so so I think this part is clear. So now let's go to the project that we have created, and you can see that program.cs, this is the source file present in our project. Okay, so first these are the namespaces, various types of namespaces used using the word we're using. So I don't think means currently it's of no use for our context, so we can remove this part. Okay, and yeah, we can also remove this namespace part. So I am basically keeping all the part that are necessary for our demo. Okay, so you can see that this is the class name. Okay, and this is the main. So I think everybody knows what is a main. So basically the main is the entry point of an application. Okay, basically when we run an application, when you say we are running an application, the CLR runs the application, but when it runs the application, it tries to find the entry point, right? So main is the entry point of an application. When an application means executes, first it execute main, then we can have multiple lines of code under this main, and when these lines of code has been executed, then the application which is running comes to an end. Okay, so you can say that the main is the entry point on application, and also it's the exit point of the application. Means once the lines of code are executed, it will be exited. The application will be stopped after executing all the lines of code. Okay, so for demo purpose, let me write console.writeLine. Let me type hello world. Okay, so once it's done, what we can do, we can build our solution. You have to click on build, then build our solution. Okay, after building, you can see that here its window is showing that the application is being built. Okay, the build has already started. Yeah, so you can see that after building, that I have already mentioned, a exe file will be generated. This is the console demo app.exe. So when we deploy the application, we have to share this exe with the client or something. Okay, so yeah, this is the building part. So if you want to run, then you have to click this one. You can see that what I have mentioned, like main is the entry point of an application. You will see that the breakpoint will the cursor will hit the main first. Yeah, now you can see the cursor first comes to the main method, then it will run the code that are written under main. Then it will, once executed, you can see that the hello world has been printed now. Then once it's done, then it will come out of the program. Okay, means the program execution has been completed. Okay, so I think the main part, the main method is clear to you. Now the last thing that we will discuss in this video is this using part. Okay, so this using, this basically it's represents to a namespace. Okay, instead of writing this, what we can do, if we will write here system.console.writeLine, then we can get rid of this. Okay, then if you will run the application, then it will run without any issues. Okay, okay, but if we will remove this namespace, then you can see that the console will give error. Okay, so for that we have to use using system. So basically system is the base namespace for .NET. So it is recommended that we should always write the system. So once you write the namespace using means by using this keyword, so nowhere in this when you are using the classes under system, then you don't have to write the fully qualified name. Okay, you have to just write console.writeLine. Otherwise what? Otherwise you have to write system.console.writeLine like this. Okay. Okay, so I think this part has been clear to all of you. So yeah, so for this video, I think we are clear with the basic means creation of a console application and what is a solution and what is a project and everything. Okay, then we have to learn means how to build a solution, build a project, then how to run a project. Okay, so thank you all for watching this video, and if you like this video, then please subscribe to my channel. Thank you.